Hey guys, so I've just installed the latest Android Developer Preview 3 on the Nexus family, the Nexus 5X and Nexus 6P. So I wanted to check it out here to see if we can use it as a daily driver. So we can just start up the devices. I have just flashed this on so we can see how it looks here. And according to Google's release, it's getting some nice changes in the way of better support for virtual reality, Android Studio 2.2 for better app production, pretty cool new app kind of feature where you can do like instant app loading now, similar to when you're searching with something on the internet. You can use apps without actually having to download the full app, which is very nice. I do look forward to checking that out. There's also been some improvements when it comes to the actual stability of the device. If you remember the original developer preview, it wasn't very stable, if we're to be honest. It was crashing and had bugs everywhere. I have already run a Antutu on both of these, and you can have a look at the score here. I think that is a significant improvement over what I used to get basically. So that is quite nice here. If we have a look at the rankings, you can see the 6P is just going up against the Galaxy S6 there, a little bit higher, and the 5X is just above the V10, which is it wasn't too bad really. I have been opening up apps here on both of them, and then trying to go back into them using the multitasking to see how they respond. And so far, it looks like a much more stable experience here. But we'll just see if we can open up some apps here and see if that is the case again. So you can see we are opening up a few of them. Really do enjoy these animations of Android N, which is obviously coming on from Marshmallow. I wonder what it's going to be called, Android Nicotine maybe, or something like that. That could be nice. And we do have the Play Store obviously. So we've opened up some apps now, and we can just have a look at the multitasking here, which has the bigger view, and we can go back into something. So you can see we still have this bug here where sometimes it orientates itself landscape for some reason. Google, please fix that. That is so annoying. It happens all the time on my 6P. But if we just look here, you can see there isn't that reloading that was predominant on the last preview, I don't think. Maybe there is a little bit here. Nexus seems to be doing a little bit better here on the left. You can see. So would you risk using this as your daily driver? Definitely worth checking out. I think that it looks a little bit more stable. One thing I don't like though is how they have really changed the the notifications area, which to me looks really weird now. If we just download an app here, just show you. So if you look down up here, to me that looks weird, particularly if you're downloading a lot of different apps. So if we just really ram pack the device here, and you can see it's completely different to how it used to be. Does anyone like that? Personally, I'm going to take some time to get used to that, I think. But it is different at the end of the day. It is a fresh experience, I guess. You can see very nice swipe away ability. I do notice some nice little neat touches here and there as well when it comes to different things. Obviously we still have the multitasking as well, which I forgot how to do, to be honest. How do you do it again? I think you go into this and then you hold down this and then you have one window there. So that is pretty nice, but not all apps support the split screen, unfortunately. So can we check out the instant apps here? I'm not 100% sure if you can do it at the moment. Maybe you can't, and maybe it's some sort of thing that you can do in the future. Who knows? Maybe. I think Google's put out the documentation for developers to start building that in, so maybe we'll check that out when it's available. There have been some improvements when it comes to Android Wear as well, 2.0. So if you've got an Android watch, there's some UI changes and some nice stuff, as well as something called VR mode on the Android now ecosystem. So Google's going heavy into VR. Is that a setting? We can have a look here in the display settings. There we go. So we do have something called when devices in VR mode use low motion blur settings. So I'm guessing you'll find some nice tidbits here and there. And also the awesome thing about this update is that you don't have to update it to the Android Developer Preview 4 manually. You can just wait for it to come here and it should automatically be downloadable. So there's some definite improvements here, if you ask me, when it comes to this Android N. I think it's going in the right direction. There are some things I'm thinking, if it's not fixed, why did you if it's not broken, why did you fix it? The kind of thing, like features for the sake of it. If we just have a look at the wallpapers, do we get any new ones? I think these ones I haven't seen before, which is nice. So we can put something new on here. They look quite nice actually, and clean. Take a while to go on. Is it going on? So yeah, it took a while there to go on, but you can definitely see here some nice touches to the user interface. We still have this new notification area as well, which is quite groovy. So yeah, this is obviously available to download now if you've got a Nexus device. Obviously you can get it on your older Nexus devices as well. If you want to check it out, I'll be using this as a daily driver to check it out, see if it's usable, and I'll let you know if it is. If you've got any questions, do let me know. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.